Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video I wanted to show you exactly how my lawn looks and how I'm going to get it to fill in. Now that the season has started and the warm weather has kicked in, now is the time to start pushing your Bermuda. Now you may notice I have a green turf throughout my yard. Some spots are still slow to green up. That's because of shade. But then I wanted to really focus on another issue, and you may notice my lawn may not be entirely green. And what I mean by that, let me show you right here. For example, from this distance here, you can see the lawn is pretty much green. But as you go in closer, you're gonna see it's not entirely green. You can see certain spots, it's not filled in. You can see a little bit of brown here and there. Let me try to get another angle view right here. Here's another good view. So you can see green right here. You can see green right here. But in between here, there is spots. So the way I get these to fill in faster is it's important to start cutting your Bermuda very frequently, because this happens every single year for the past 6 years I've been here. So essentially what you're trying to do is cut the Bermuda often, because the Bermuda is going to have a habit of trying to grow up, and it's going to grow up very fast. But if you're quick enough, if you're mowing frequently, you're not going to allow it to grow up too much. So the plant is very smart. So it's going to keep trying to grow up. But if you're constantly cutting it off every couple days and it keeps growing and you cut it off, at some point it's going to realize, hey, okay, I'm growing up, but I keep getting cut off. So I'm going to grow to the sides. And that's what you want to do. You want to try to encourage lateral growth. And some people will call that training the Bermuda. So you're basically training the plant to actually grow lateral instead of up. And this is how you can get these spots to fill in much faster. So you're going to see over time, I'm going to kind of showcase this to show you what happens over time. The three things that have to be met in order for this to happen is: one, you have to get good sun. If you don't have sunlight, the Bermuda is not going to grow. Two, you're going to have to irrigate, because the Bermuda cannot grow if there's no irrigation or not enough irrigation. And number three, you need to feed the Bermuda. If you can meet all three of these factors, your Bermuda is going to grow and spread like wildfire. So it's very important to keep cutting the Bermuda often. Another technique I would do, especially if I notice a particular spot is having more trouble. So normally what I would do is just go to the spot itself and just put down a mixture of potting soil and sand. Okay, so the sand is going to give it some leveling properties. It's also going to help a little bit with heat absorption. At the same time, the potting soil is going to help with the nutrient factor. It's going to help bring nutrient to that particular spot. And what's going to happen is the Bermuda is going to want to spread to that spot over time. So this is another way to get the spots to fill in, but this is more later in the season. Right now we're still early, and this early in the season, the most important thing you can do is just feed it, irrigate it, making sure it gets full sun, and cut frequently. When you cut frequently, you're going to get faster lateral spread. So this is what I mean by constantly going out and cut the Bermuda. You got to get out there and mow often. When you mow often, you're going to encourage lateral growth. And not just that, you have to meet the three requirements I just mentioned, which is full sun, irrigation, and feeding. At the beginning of the season, this is when you want to start to push your Bermuda. And as you push it, it's going to grow. And when you keep cutting it frequently off the top, it's going to grow lateral. So this is how you can get areas to fill in much faster. So guys, the information I just went through is very easy for anybody to do. You don't need any kind of special equipment or formula. All you need is a lawnmower, and if you have a lawnmower, you need to get out there and cut frequently. Bermuda is made to be cut frequently. This is the only way to get that consistent green look throughout your lawn. So when you cut frequently, you're going to have a better looking turf. Hope you found this video useful, and if you're new to my channel, Be sure to subscribe for more future content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later.